Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Emily Olson-Harbeck,
Hi, and I'm James Hondros.
and we're from Catalyst Kitchens, and we wanted to take the opportunity to walk you through this benchmarking report. So James is going to tell us a little bit more about what exactly we're looking at here.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Emily. So what we're looking at is the first of the Tableau produced benchmarking reports from our 2017 network outcomes. This specific report is based on outcomes on adult programs that were submitted by members last year. And we're looking at three key performance metrics: program completion, or the graduation rate, the job placement rate for graduates of the program, and then job retention at 6 months and 12 months. What percentage of those job placements are still employed? When you're looking at those charts there, you'll see the bars, and each bar represents an individual member.
Okay.
You'll also see that there's two trend lines there on the top two graphs. One is the CK KPI.
And what is a KPI?
So that's the Catalyst Kitchen's key performance indicator, and that is our benchmark for what we think is the threshold for program success in the network.
Okay.
So for completion or graduation, we really like to see 65% or higher. And then that's a fixed line, and you'll see that on the top two graphs. The other line, the peer group average, that's an average for the members that we're looking at right now. So we'll show you in a minute how to filter down and get smaller peer groups. So as you do that, that peer group average will change, and it'll represent the average of the programs you were looking at that moment.
Got it. So it's an average of all the bars on the chart.
That's right.
Okay. And how do you find out which organization is yours?
Excellent question. So each of the members there on the chart is represented by a number. We have a key that will show you your member number, and there is a link to that key is also on the newsletter, where you found the link to this.
Okay, so I go there, I find my number, and then I open this and I type in my number there.
Yeah, you go up here to highlight organization and say you're member 27. You come in, you select member 27, and then you can easily see where you're at.
Okay, so that's us. That is my organization.
Yep, that is member 27, that's you. And so we're looking at you compared to all of the members that submitted outcomes for adults. We thought it might be helpful to be able to narrow these results down to make matches with programs that are more similar to your own.
Sure, yeah, I want to compare my organization to organizations that are like me.
Yeah. So the first step to doing that might be to compare yourself to programs that are enrolling a similar number of trainees. There are programs across the network of all kinds of sizes. So let's say we would like to go to the top right here and just change this to be 35, and we'll slide these two sliders over, 35 to 100 programs enrolling about 35 to 100 people.
Okay, so and that changes the number of organizations that are shown, and it changes the peer group averages.
That's right.
In each of the windows. Interesting.
So 27 is still highlighted, and now you're looking at member 27 relative to the organizations that are in that size range.
Okay.
Another way we can filter is with these second two set of filters, the percentage of trainees who are either returning citizens.
And what is a returning citizen?
Returning citizens are students, trainees who are coming from out of the justice system. People who, coming out of prison. We can also look at the percentage of trainees who were experiencing homelessness when they enrolled in the program. Okay. So this is based on a percentage. So what it's saying is right now is we're looking at everyone. But if we wanted to say, look at programs that train 50% or more returning citizens, we can quickly do that by just sliding this minimum side over to 50. And that's going to obviously very quickly reduce the number of people within that peer group.
Sure. So this might not be useful to everyone, but if you can get your peer group small enough, then you'll really know which programs are most like you. And then maybe you can use the key to reach out to them and learn from them.
That's right. And you can also then say, well, maybe that was a little too severe of a selection. Let's try taking it down to 40%.
Okay. Yeah.
And we've also lost number 27 on here, so you could also take it down to like a third,
Sure.
and
you can play around with it.
You can play around with it, and,
yeah.
And you can do the same thing for the percentage of students that are homeless. And you can also do it in the reverse. We can reduce the maximum end of that. So maybe programs that don't have as many people experiencing homeless in them, we can filter down for the other end of the group.
This is very cool. So what should I do if any of my data is incorrect?
Great question. So if you see anything on here that you don't think is right, or the data that's incorrect, feel free to send us a message. You can reach us at members, that's member with an S, members at catalystkitchens.org. And we can help work out changes. There's frequently problems with the outcomes report. It's a big survey and numbers sometimes get typed in wrong. So if you see anything that doesn't look right, please reach out. One other thing to tell you about the benchmarking report is if you hover over this info button up there, it'll give you a lot of information that we just covered in this short video, filtering instructions and who's in the data set.
Well, I think if you have any other additional questions, you're also welcome to email that same address, members at catalystkitchens.org.
Yeah, and if you're a data person at your organization and you're interested in finding out more about Tableau and using Tableau as we move forward over the year, please send us your name and contact info to that members at catalystkitchens.org, and we will definitely make sure you are getting those messages.
Yeah, really interested in knowing if you are the person that works with data at your organization. Catalyst Kitchens is doing a lot to create reports like this, and we will continue to put out new reports like this throughout the year. And we're really looking forward to involving you and your teams in that work. So thanks for watching this tutorial. Please do reach out if you have additional questions, and we hope that you will find this to be informative, and feel free to share this with your team, your board, your funders and donors. We hope that it's useful.
Thanks all.